Welcome to the Wine Cage. I'm Dylan.
I'm Amanda.
And tonight we are drinking Barossa Valley Wine Company's The Residence Barossa Valley Tempranillo 2021. And the reason we bought this wine is we were in a different retailer than the one that we usually go to. And I think Amanda spotted this, and it was originally $35 apparently, but marked down to $18 or $19.
I think it was around there, yeah.
Dollars. And so that definitely played into it. Also, we haven't yet reviewed a Tempranillo yet on the channel, so I was keen to do that. But the question when a wine is marked as $35 down to $18, the question is always, is it really that? Was it ever really worth $35, or was it just marked that way? Is it a marketing ploy? Is this going to taste what you'd expect a $35 wine to taste like? Or is it going to taste like, you know, a much more inexpensive wine? So we're about to find that out. So that's why we bought it. Let's have a look at it now. So as usual, we'll do the look and the nose and the taste. Then we'll talk a little bit about the label and the presentation, and then we'll give our rating out of 10. So color-wise and everything, this one's just kind of medium, isn't it?
Yeah. It's got a little bit of transparency to it, but it's still quite rich in color.
Yeah. And yeah, it's pretty dense. Not much to say about the look of it, really. Let's see how it smells. So this one's got a beautiful nose for my taste. It's hard to pin down, actually. It's a bit of everything.
Yep.
It's kind of sweet, but in an elegant way, not in a fruity sweet way. It's definitely got hints of spice, hints of dusty dryness.
I would say a bit of dark chocolate.
Yes, this one definitely has chocolate notes. So, but a lovely nose, a very promising nose. And let's see if it delivers on that promise with the taste.
We had this last night with bean chili, actually, bean and tofu chili. And it was amazing when we opened it.
I have to correct you there. We had it with pizza.
Oh, you're right. No, the chili's tonight. We had it with pizza. So most wine tastes pretty great when you have it with pizza, but...
Yeah. A good spicy pizza. But yeah, sorry, you were saying it went quite well with that.
It went great with that. We were both like wowed when we took a sip of it with our food last night, and it still tastes great today. It's sort of it's very spicy. I think that's sort of the main thing for me, but a very pleasant sort of spicy. It's got that sort of sweet spiciness that I really like in a red. That sort of to me has notes of a really good fruitcake. I know you're not a fruitcake fan, but I like it, and I like it in wine, and very subtle sort of vanilla-y aftertaste. Yes,
I agree. This one absolutely came through. It tastes like a $35 wine. Or, I mean, this could be a $40 or $50 wine. It's that good. It's really, really nice. It has this beautiful upfront battle between sweet and spicy that is very satisfying. As I say, it's not over the top with the sweetness or anything. It remains elegant, classy, and we've had quite a few wines on the channel that have been good, but we've described as one note. This is the opposite of that. This really has an evolution. It's got a lot of different flavors on the palate. And as I say, it's quite hard to pin them down. They seem to play over your tongue really quickly. And it's just super satisfying.
Yeah.
It's so sweet, spicy, quite dry as well. Hints of chocolate. This one, I would say, actually even has hints of caramel. Once again, though, not lolly caramel, like, I don't know, richer caramel. But yeah, quite satisfying.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I have much more to add to it. I mean, it's just dry, now nice dusty finish. A pretty glowing review from us as far as the nose and taste. With that out of the way, let's have a little talk about the label. I don't have much to say about this. There's not really artwork on it. It's all graphic design, so I'm quite curious to know what you think of this one.
I want to preface the review here by saying that, just a reminder, all of these are just purely based on my personal taste as a graphic designer. Everyone has their own sort of personal taste when it comes to anything aesthetic, but graphic design can be especially divisive. This doesn't do a whole lot for me personally. It has the vibe of, like, you know, when you walk into a place and it's got like black walls and red leather chairs and like a
That's true, actually.
a tacky like plastic chandelier is hanging and there's kind of dance music pounding from somewhere.
I mean, the color scheme has that. I don't feel like the wine presents itself as tacky in any way, but that combination, just, you know, color wise, I know what you mean.
They're definitely going for classy here, but I think like they've missed the mark just a little. That being said, it's not tasteless. It's just, it doesn't really work for me personally.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this. It isn't the kind of label that I'm going to enjoy looking at while I'm drinking. Once again, that's not to bag it too much. Not every wine label can be like an artistic feast, but it is just kind of safe. It's going for some sort of classiness, but red and black as a color scheme, it's not the best, is it? It's not the easiest on the eyes, but
I think it's a little overdone.
Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. That's just the packaging. So what do you think you would give the Residence Tempranillo 2021 out of 10?
I am tossing up between an 8 and an 8.5. I think, especially if you take the discount into consideration, that it's great for the
Can we
price.
take the discount into consideration?
That's the question.
I don't think we should. I mean, when it comes to giving it out of 10, I think we have to just rate it on its merits, regardless of the price.
I think I agree with that.
So, but I think I'm actually going to agree with you and call this an 8.5. I think this might be our first 8.5 since reviewing these on the channel. We've been reviewing wines for quite a while just for ourselves, and I think we've had some 8.5s, maybe even a 9, I'm not sure, but
we have not had a 9.
Okay, we haven't had a 9, but this is our first 8.5, and that's really saying something. The wine did come through on its promise. It's an absolute bargain at the price we got it for. We are keen to rush back down there and pick up a few more bottles of this. It's that good. So a definite repurchase. Highly recommend. So there's not much more we can say beyond that. That's Barossa Valley Wine Company's The Residence Tempranillo 2021. Highly recommend. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you on the next one.
Cheers.